Hello, American Patriots. Douglas Dakota here, testing out new equipment to see if it will work. So I'm going to try and do it live. This is take two because a while ago nobody could hear me. Let's see. Put in the chat here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody type yes or no. Yes, it works. Son of a gun. Amazing. So anyhow, what I was saying earlier was I didn't get a chance to put a video out today because I've got literally a ton of stuff that I've got to catch up on from my nonprofit, things that I couldn't do because I was down in Florida. And so I've been working on that today. Plus it's been pouring down, raining. The weather down south here really sucks. I'm sure the weather up north is even worse with the snow. At least we're not dealing with that. But got some cool things recently that I'm going to try and play with. I got a new camera set up by Nikon. Thank you, Nikon, for this wonderful, neat camera. And to attach to the top here is a microphone boom setup. And we're going to try and use this to shoot the videos with. Won't use it for the radio show, Real World Witness. But we're going to try starting tomorrow to do it with just regular, with my regular videos. And there are 1,000,005 things that I could put out tomorrow. The world as we know it is coming to a fast end. It's like a runaway train with little to no brakes. Why I'm screwing around with this and trying to get everything to work properly. What do y'all think of Roger Stone's picture that he put out and why he's got to go in front of a judge tomorrow and apologize? Did y'all hear about that? I guess he tweeted out a photograph of the judge with crosshairs over her face as if it was looking through the scope of a rifle. What would possess him to do something of that nature is, I don't know. Roger Stone has done some stupid things in his life. But that one was, this is the same judge, by the way, that's got Manafort locked up and not letting him out. So we got that. We have this whole, we know now from McCabe that, so McCabe hates everybody. All right. Let's just get to the straight with that. McCabe hates Republican. McCabe hates Democrats. McCabe hated Hillary Clinton, and McCabe hates Donald Trump. Okay, that's what we've got from parts of his book that have been released, and that's what we got from his interview on 60 Minutes. Tonight he's on, I think, CNN doing an interview. McCabe's something else, but McCabe did say that he felt from an FBI point of view that this whole Hillary Clinton email stuff and the private server should have went to a grand jury, that it was, she committed a crime, a federal friggin' crime, and James Comey let her walk. Okay. So I give you a hint on what I'm going to put out tomorrow. All right. The new FBI director coming in. I'm sorry, not FBI director. The new DOJ director coming in. He needs to reopen his whole damn investigation again on all of these freaking criminals. Every damn one of them. Okay. There's nothing that says he can't do that. Okay. James Comey, number one, it is not his place or his job to let anyone walk. Okay. He's supposed to make the case, send it to the Department of Justice to determine whether or not they're going to go forward with it. Now, we know what would happen. Loretta Lynch, who's also a criminal, would have never, ever allowed it to go to a grand jury. Okay, so guess what? She's gone now. New guy's in charge. We need to have this reopened. And they don't have to interview anyone. Okay. All they have to do is physically go through all of the documentation that they already have from everything that they already investigated, and bam, send it to a grand jury, because the woman committed many, 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 many federal crimes, period. If I can't get away with the shit she did and you can't get away with the shit she did, she needs to go to freaking prison. And so we got that. All right. McCabe's obviously going to try and save his own ass because he's a crook. We got Comey that needs to be charged. We have everybody that was attached to Hillary that needs to be charged. I mean, like, everybody that was attached to that woman needs to be looked at. We already know about Huma. Okay. That's a federal crime. She had government email and shared it with her freaking pedophile husband, who's sending pictures of his private parts to underage girls. Oh, and by the way, he just got released from jail yesterday. Couldn't make this shit up if you tried, I swear. We got the Mueller investigation still going on. We talked about Roger Stone. I don't know why he did what he did. He will answer to the judge for that tomorrow, and I don't put it past her to lock his ass up, take away his bail, because that was just dumb. Let's see. While we're doing this, what do you want? What do you want? Y'all want to see my chupacabra? I bet many of y'all do not know that I have a chupacabra. Here, come here. Come here. Say hello. Here, look right here. Look over here. Look. This is the chupacabra from Mexico. What are you doing? Did you do it? Huh? Did you do it, Jeevy? Who did it? Who did it? I think you did it. Did you do it? Good girl. All right, go play. All right, hold on a second. Let me bring something up here real quick. Oh yeah, we got the also happening is this Smollett case. All right. I'm waiting for the handcuffs to go on his ass. The Cook County State's attorney has recused herself from the case because she loves the gay guy. And that's fine, whatever. We have our president going to reclaim all the money that the federal government has, or attempt to reclaim all the money that the federal government gave to California, millions and millions of dollars for a freaking high-speed rail project that's never going to go anywhere because they're broke and don't have any money. The Covington High School kids that were slandered and attacked by the left and CNN and MSNBC, and stop squeaking that in here, please. And they're suing the news media for millions of dollars, which is a great thing. And then there's a 14-year-old kid. Actually, he was 12 when he started this little project. And hold on. Hey, stop that. Take this. Let go. Take this to another room. Kids. So this 12-year-old kid decides he's going to do a science project in his mom and dad's garage. And he is now 14 and has completed a science project. This kid built a working nuclear fusion reactor in his parents' garage. It's in Tennessee. Just amazing. The kid's going to be some rocket scientist that like we've never seen before. Will you please take the squeaky toy somewhere else, or I'm going to have to take it from you. Okay? Take the toy. Let go. Now we're battling over the squeaky toy. Stop. All right. What else is happening, folks? I think that's all I'm going to even talk about for right now because it depresses the hell out of me. So anyhow, I came on just to check out the new microphone, see how that's working. We found out when we first started a while ago that it wasn't working properly. Now it is. And we're going to hook up all this other camera equipment tonight and try and get that working for tomorrow. Please stop doing that. You know, pets are just like our kids, and I've got 5 of them, 5 pets. They cost just as much as these kids do. And 3 of my kids are in college right now, so you can imagine where daddy's money's going. Do not growl at your sister. Get down. Anyhow, let me see if I can answer a couple of things real quick on this chat and then move on with the rest of my night. Hello from Canada. Hello, Canada. That's where the cold weather comes from. Figured it out. It's from Canada. So we need to build a giant ass wall across the northern part of the border, separating us from Canada, not to keep you guys out, but to keep the weather out. That wall needs to be up about 30,000 feet because the cold air is coming from you guys. We can have trap doors down at the bottom so y'all can come back and forth. But the weather, keep that weather up there in Canada. Cheryl Johnson says, more than kids. You're right. They do cost more than kids most of the time. Love your channel from Vermont. Scott, thank you. Renee is watching from Vegas. Thank you, Renee. Oh, I remember what I wanted to talk about real quick. A lot of people are wanting to know what happened to the live YouTube show on Saturday from Pensacola. We found out, started Thursday night and then into Friday night. There's this place called the Dark Web. I knew very little about it other than supposedly it existed. And several of my friends in law enforcement forwarded to me screenshots of these people on the dark web that were putting out my information where I was going to be at Saturday. They even posted the video talking about it and copied from my community section where I gave the address of the Veterans Park and the time and all that stuff, asking for people to take me out, to kill me. It's some pretty scary shit. I'm like, what the hell? And then the deeper we were able to look into it, the worse it sounded. And there was a whole bunch of people responding to this saying that, we're going to go there and we're going to kill this guy. Doug Ducote needs to be removed from the face of the earth. So we were working that issue with then Pensacola Police Department leading up to the actual event. And they had officers there that were in plain clothes, as well as patrol officers in the area, and one stationed to where they could have a direct view at me. And I chose not to go live because of all that happening. It was enough just to concentrate on what I was doing, much less worried that somebody might be somewhere with a scope fixing to put a round in my head. Their cyber unit with Pensacola PD is going to take all that information and try and find out who these people were that put this together and take their ass down. Will it happen? I don't know. Will it have to be escalated to the FBI, to their level? We don't know. But it was a legitimate threat to my life to take place during the event. And I decided also that, if they did shoot me, I didn't want that to be live streamed on YouTube. I mean, let it be what it is, okay? But that was some crazy shit. So that's why we did not do live at the time. What are you gonna do? The left is unhinged, crazy ass people. All they want to do is shut down our freedom of speech, while theirs, they want to continue to be as loud as they would like. I'm on a 3.5-day restriction right now from Facebook for sharing what I thought was a funny meme or whatever they call those damn things. Posted that in my community section if you want to go take a look at what I had posted on Facebook, which then got me suspended. And I talked about that in yesterday's video as well. It's very disheartening because I can't access. The whole reason for me being on Facebook is the page Veterans United for Justice for my nonprofit. It turns out that that's easier way of reaching veterans and their family members and than any other social media out there. We don't even update our website anymore because it just wasn't getting much traffic. So that's why I'm on Facebook, and now I can't do anything with it. I can see the page. If I can see the messages, I can't respond to them. So there were some messages where people left their phone number and wanted me to contact them for different things, and I was able to do that today. So that's good. And there was nothing where, so far, there's been no type of emergency situation where somebody was, thinking about taking their life or anything like that. And I hope that doesn't happen. And if it does, then I'm going to sue the shit out of Facebook. You can bet your ass I will sue the living crap out of them if something happens to a vet that I can't respond to because Facebook restricted me for 3.5 days from doing so. I don't have a problem with them restricting me from my own personal Facebook account, whatever. But don't fuck with me and the vets, okay? Don't come between us. And that's what they've done right now. And that pisses me off. Trust me. And I'm going to stop there at that because that's a very, very sore subject with me right now. Anyhow, folks, that's all I got for today. I just wanted to check out the new equipment, make sure everything's up and working right. So tomorrow, start doing the videos with the new equipment, the new camera equipment we got, the new microphone setup. Shout out to Nikon for the D750. Looks like it's going to be an excellent tool to use for the video. And what else? I think that's it. Even though we're just doing a live chat and it was just to test equipment, what do you think I'm going to say to end this? As always, and say it with me, as always, please say a prayer for our men and women serving the United States military, our veterans, our law enforcement officers, first responders, their families, our president, our country. I hope you all are having a wonderful and blessed evening, and I will be back running at about 110 miles an hour tomorrow. Folks, have a great night. I'm Douglas Ducote, and let me figure out how to get out of here, and I will.